Hey guys, Jerseytoof here coming at you with another video. Today's video, we are featuring a new lead on the team we've been using for the past couple days. Defense Deoxys takes up the front. We still have Skarmory on our team, of course. We stuck him in the back to cover all the Caleb Peng teams I've been seeing and all the other grass types and all the other things that Defense Deoxys was struggling in the back with. So, I mean, it really worked. We got a 5-0 hype in this set. You know, we're getting closer and closer to rank 9. And once I switched to Defense Deoxys lead, I had all 5 sets that were positive yesterday. So that's always a great thing. And in this season, it takes so much more to gain points. So anytime that you're not losing any points is a great day. So once again, I appreciate all the support you guys are giving. We hit that 200 subscriber mark. You guys are just the best community in the world. Let's continue this momentum. You know, I'm thinking about a number in my head, and I'm gonna announce in the next couple of videos what it's gonna be, and we're gonna do a giveaway. I know most people do it for 1,000 subscribers, but I wasn't even expecting this much support, and I am greatly appreciative, so I wanna just give back to y'all. So in the next couple of videos, I will start to announce that. But without further ado, let's get into the Defense Deoxys leading the way. You know, this 5-0 hype was pretty sick, so I hope you guys enjoy. Until tomorrow, guys, Jerseytoof out. Remember, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Thank you so much. All right, let's get into these battles now. We got Quiggles up first. What you got for me, Quiggles? That old rank 10, boy. Deoxys into Skarmory. Like I've been saying, I've been seeing so many Skarmory leads. This is what we put Defense Deoxys in the front. It looks like they're staying in this matchup. So we're just going to go straight Thunderbolt here. If we're going to get a shield or we're going to take a lot of the health, and we do get a shield, okay? And it looks like they're staying in. So what we're going to do is we're going to match shields. We're going to shield right here. It looks like they charged up to 2 Sky Attacks. And the Sky Attack won't take us out at this range, but I still want to maintain. This tells me that they do not want this to see any other rest of their team. So we're going to charge up, and they bring in their Victory Bell. Thank goodness we put Rock Slide. We were going to bait a little bit, so we get a decent amount of chunk out of that Victory Bell. So we're able to bring in our Skarmory and farm the rest down without even getting hit with nothing. So Azumarill comes in, so we're just going to do as much chip damage as possible on this Azumarill. We have our own Azumarill with Play Rough in the back, and we also have some health left on our Defense Deoxys. So this is looking good for the first match. Sky Attack's coming your way, Azumarill. And we got one more Sky Attack. We'll take this out, but it looks like we get hit with a Hydro Pump here. And it won't take us out, which is not ideal because they're able to farm us down here. So the play was here, I'm going to bring in my Defense Deoxys just to get as much health out of this thing and maybe the last shield. We're going to go Rock Slide, and it should get the last shield from the Azumarill. This is what we're trying to do. Yep, there it is. Now we're going to bring in our Azumarill ourselves to catch that Ice Beam. And we do. And then they bring in their Skarmory right here. And I'm thinking, okay, they only have Sky Attack, but they actually going to have a Brave Bird, and it takes a decent amount of health away from my Azumarill. But we have an Ice Beam right here. This is going to take out the Skarmory, and we have almost a half health Deoxys and this Azumarill to take out this little bit of Azumarill health. So this is looking good for us, but they actually get to their Ice Beam first. This is probably going to take out my Azumarill, and it just leaves me a little bit of health, and I'm able to hit that Ice Beam to finish off the game. So good game, Quiggles. Off to that 1-0 hype. All right, guys, well, if you have been enjoying my content every day, just hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and get notified every single day when I upload my videos. Once I've been saying it every single day, you're the best community in the world. I'm going to continue to say it. Thank you so much for all the continued support. So we got that Azumarill in the lead. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to charge up to like we're doing the Thunderbolt, and we're actually going to do that Thunderbolt. A lot of times people do a bait, but we're not doing baits here. We're going straight forward, and it connects on that Azumarill. So now we're going to shield, and it's just a Play Rough, so that's okay. But they swap into their Hypno. So I should have known in my mind that this Hypno had Shadow Ball, because they're not going to swap into Hypno if they don't have Shadow Ball. But I don't have a swap for Hypno. That's the only really weakness in this team too. Like, it definitely has Thunder Punch, so I can't really bring in Azumarill or a Skarmory. So, and you saw that I was calling the bait, and it didn't work. So we got hit with that Shadow Ball in one shot, but it's okay. We're gonna bring in our Azumarill here. Yep, there's that Thunder Punch, and we're actually gonna I was thinking about actually doing the full farm down because it's a shadow and it takes more damage, but they're shielding up the Ice Beam. So at this point, I'm actually gonna farm this thing completely down, I think. Are we gonna shield it up? Yep. This Thunder Punch coming through, and they swap into their Azumarill, and we're going to hit them with a Play Rough before we are taken out. I don't think they're going to be able to bubble us down, so they're going to have to hit us with something, but we're going to swap into our Skarmory. And we have no shields here, so we're hoping it's just an Ice Beam, and it is just an Ice Beam. So we're going to be able to farm this Azumarill down. They still have a shield here, and let's see if Skarmory can put in some work. What you going to bring back in on me? We got that Vigoroth. Okay, this is all right. Can we do back-to-back Sky attacks before we are taken out? There's the first one. They're not giving up that shield, so all right, this is just going to be a body slam. It's not going to take us out at this range. My switch timer is starting to come up, so we're going to hit this Sky attack, and then we have our switch timer is going to be ready to go. So we're going to swap right into our Azumarill here, and they're going to swap into their Hypno. We're able to bubble down, which gives me even more energy for this Vigoroth to hit it with an Ice Beam. That was actually a mistake on their part, but I knew what they were trying to do. They thought maybe their confusion would be able to take out our Azumarill, but in the end, it helped me out to get some more extra energy, and we take the victory. So good games, trainer. 2-0 hype. All right, who do we got in this third game here? We got Canyon Batista. What you got for me, Canyon? Deoxys into another Azumarill. Azumarill and Skarmory is pretty much the reason why I changed this up, because we cover both of them, and it was a great swap on my opponent's part. They brought in their Galarian Stunfisk to catch that Thunderbolt, but we have our Azumarill here. We do not have Hydro Pump, so I like to charge up to 7 bubbles to pressure a Hydro Pump, and then obviously I go for Ice Beam, and we catch an Earthquake, which is great. So now we're going to go for that Ice Beam here, hopefully catch a shield on their part, and we don't. Okay, that's all right. Now we're actually going to be able to bubble down, but I did not want to get hit with another Earthquake, so we're just going to hit him with another Ice Beam. Takes out the Stunfisk. We're down a shield, so I think they're happy with that. So they bring in their Abomasnow. Okay, and we're going to actually hit this thing with a Play Rough. It does a little bit more damage than Ice Beam. And I knew I was only going to be able to get one charge move off, so that's what we're going to do here. Play Rough coming through. And I probably should have swapped, because now I'm going to be able to get farmed down. They actually use their energy, which is great. Okay. That was ideal. So now we can actually bring in, what are we going to bring in here? We're going to bring in our Skarmory to farm this thing completely down. We're going to get hit with a Weather Ball here. It's going to do a decent amount of damage, but we're going to have all this energy for whatever comes in afterward. They're going to swap right now to a Azumarill. Okay. I'm just banking on this being a Hydro Pump, and it was just an Ice Beam. So that was a great bait on their part. It might not have been a bait. They might not even have Hydro Pump, but in any case, they got my last shield. So now we're going to have to get some shields here. All right, now we have no shields. So let's see what they're going to throw at us. It's another Ice Beam. So they're probably running Play Rough Ice Beam also, which is great for us right now because we're out of shields. Another Sky attack coming through. Now we're going to go right into our Deoxys right here. And now we could just go straight Rock Slides, because I know that I'm going to get a shield no matter what, and two rock slides is going to take this thing out, and that's going to be more, energy efficient per se, I guess you could say. I knew I was going to get a shield on that first one, and they don't have Hydro Pump, so this is the saving grace for us right now. Another rock slide. It's going to take out the Azumarill, and then they bring in their Abomasnow, just gets countered down. So 3-0 hype. Some close matches here. They could have went either way. See, as you can see in that matchup, Hydro Pump does have its advantages. So, I mean, there's some team comps that you should run Hydro Pump. I mean, in some cases, even on my team, I wish I had Hydro Pump. But overall, I am really enjoying Play Rough Ice Beam on my Azumarill. I haven't done that moveset until this season, and I'm really, really enjoying it. So we got Never, Don't, Not Bait up next. That's a great name. We got that Marowak. We got another lost lead. We have super effective damage with this Rock Slide, so we don't really have a great counter to Marowak, and Deoxys does super effective damage, so we're going to stay in this matchup. And we're going to go for another Rock Slide. I mean, this is definitely going to be a Shadow Ball, but we wanted to call the bait, and we did, and we lost. That's another called bait that we didn't win, but we're going to be able to farm this thing down. I wanted to keep my shields, because I knew I was going to be able to farm this Marowak down. I'm not shielding anything else. We're going to have all this energy for whatever comes in next. And it's a Skarmory. Okay. We're going to build up to even more energy and just hit this thing with as many Ice Beams as possible. There's the first one, and we get a shield, which is great. Now we're going to go for another Ice Beam right here. That tells me that they're kind of weak to Azumarill in the back. So I really want to save this Azumarill. So I'm going to go right into my Skarmory here. They're going to try to Brave Bird me, I believe, and then swap out. That's the Brave Bird. Okay, they're staying in. Okay. I want to shield. This even tells me even more that they got even more weakness at the Skarmory in the back. If they're just going Brave Birds, they swap into their Toxicroak. This is just a great situation for us because one Sky Attack is going to take out this Toxicroak. Can we survive? We're going to shield this up, and hopefully we could beat it to another Mud Bomb. Mud Bomb does barely hurts, but at our health, it would take us out, and we're able to get to that Sky Attack and to take out this Toxicroak. And now they have their own Skarmory, and we're able to get to this Ice Beam to take out the Skarmory and take game 4. Good games, trainer. Skarmory putting in work in the back. But yeah, Defense Deoxys in the lead has just changed the makeup of my team. I feel so much more comfortable encountering the meta, especially all the leads I've been facing. A lot more Azumarill leads, a lot more Skarmory leads lately. Even Abomasnows I can handle. There's a lot more things Deoxys can handle. So we got Connor JH up next. Deoxys into Raichu. I haven't seen too many Raichus. Jimmy Banks used it yesterday, so I mean it has a lot of play. And I know they're going to use Wild Charge, and I know it hurts. And these Rock Slides will hurt this Raichu pretty well. So we got a shield there. And what I should have done was known that they're not going to throw a Wild Charge first. But I shielded it up anyway, and they went Grass Knot, which is not ideal. And now they're going to go, I'm going to go for another Rock Slide. Let's see if we can get the last shield. This is great. Okay. So now I'm not going to shield. I'm hoping that they're going to try to bait me again. Actually, yeah. Okay, I'm going to shield. I shouldn't have shielded there. That's all right. We're all right. We got no shields. We're out. So the defense is lowered. So we don't really have a counter to Raichu, but we're going to try to farm this thing down, and we're able to do that. And they bring in their Azumarill here. Okay, we're just going to hit this thing with a Brave Bird and then go right into our Azumarill and hope they don't have an Azumarill counter in the back. And they're staying in here, so that just tells me that they don't really have a hard counter to Azumarill. Hit me with that Play Rough, and I have my own Play Rough. So this is almost going to take out the Azumarill at this range. And we're going to be able to bubble this thing down. We're going to get hit with another Play Rough, which is fine, okay. But we're going to have a little bit of loaded energy for whatever comes in next. And it's going to be a Sableye. And we have that Play Rough that's almost going to one-shot this Sableye. Boom, done. One bubble, and then they bring in their Azumarill. They knew it was over. So that ends the 5-0 hype. That was a great set. I ended my day yesterday. This is the rating that I got up to at the end of yesterday. We're getting closer and closer to that rank 9. It took me till Ultra League to get rank 9 last season, so we're ahead of schedule. Thanks so much for coming, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Defense Deoxys in the lead just covers so much more of the meta than Skarmory did. Skarmory is such a great Pokemon, and I'm definitely going to keep using it, but in the back, it's so much more formidable. We have a new weakness in the front, the Dark and Ghost. We might start seeing more Umbreons in the lead, and I mean, we could handle those because we have counter, but overall, I mean, you just got to watch out for them Dark and Ghost types. And then Electric for Skarmory, obviously, and Azumarill in the back is not really great, so a Lantern in the back would be really bad. But we're going to keep grinding with this and see if we get that rank 9 with Defense Deoxys leading the way. So I've been saying in the previous videos, I'm going to put up a Google Doc, and I wasn't able to do it today because I have to go into work a little early, but we're going to be able to have that so you're able to submit content for me to shoutcast possibly. So hopefully tomorrow's video in the description, I will have that new Google document so you guys can get Google Drive and then send me your videos. So once again, I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me this season. Let's keep this momentum up. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, just hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and get notified every single day when I upload my videos. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep saying, I'm sorry I repeat myself, but the love is there, and I really, really much love to all the community. You guys are the best community in the world. So until tomorrow, guys, Jerseytoof out. Remember, you guys are the best. Thank you so much.